All right, here we go, guys. Some more ideas. I've been focusing on Panantukan, which is the Filipino, what we call Filipino boxing, or sometimes they call it dirty boxing, but it is really the Kali empty hand portion of fighting, right? And so anyways, what we're going to work on today is basically one of the, we have a drill, and it comes out of technique and movement stuff, or it comes out of, I'm going to try to say tactics, right? But essentially what's happening is that we're getting a connection to the outside of a forearm. So in this case, my left forearm, and maybe I'm blocking a punch or responding to someone grabbing me or whatever it is. When I get that connection, my other hand gets involved, creating like this X, right? It's two reference points that I'm essentially creating. And then from there, we sometimes move the hand and go into other attacks. So again, this video might be a little bit heady if you haven't seen the movement, but you gotta, if you have, or if this is something that you're familiar with, just another idea for you, right? But what we're gonna do is ropes on my left shoulder here. So what I'm doing is I'm basically getting my left arm up like this, right? Like you're doing like a wide block maybe. And the thing is, because of the rope, I'm gonna duck under this. But the technique doesn't actually require that. It requires you moving their arm, and so I'd have the outside of the arm here. I could trap it down and hit. I could grab that arm, right? I could trap, go into grappling, go into controlling the body, all kinds of stuff that we do. But what we're going to do in the basic motion here is I'm going to lift up here. My right hand then is going to make this X, right? I'm going to carry it over, and then I'm going to put it on this side. Okay, then from here I'm going to simulate a trap, and then I'm going to go into some kind of attack, whether it's palm, hammer fist, and elbow, like so. So again, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, like that. On this side, lift, carry over, trap. I could go into my elbow, right? Lift, carry over, and then into my elbow. You know, which with the rope feels, I don't know, more natural than punching, but that could be just the rope. So on this side, right hand, left hand, trap, and then into the elbow. Right, left, trap, and then elbow, or palm strike, or hammer fist. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's, again, you see, we say Hampak Hubud Lubud. It's a training method that we do. I guess like playing catch, so to speak, and it gives us all these different, we call reference points, connections to the other person's body. It's a sensitivity-based drill, so we can feel the energy. Again, solo training. I don't have any energy. I got to put the energy in there or imagine it. But this at least allows me to train the movements, and it gives me some footwork too, just a little bit of shuffling. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and trap, and then go with an elbow. Okay, lift, X. See, I'm coming on the position here, and then look, that would be their arm that I'm trapping down, and I'm setting myself up here for either, like again, a palm strike, could be a punch, could be an elbow, a hammer fist. Okay, now one little addition then, once I get feeling with that, is I'm going to lift, okay, I'm going to elbow here, okay, so they say Siko, right? This could be his arm. I'm getting that extra shot to the tricep. Then I pat this down, and then I throw my next elbow. Okay, so look, lift. See the exchange here, right? Then I go elbow and elbow. Okay, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4. I get that elbow. If I go on this side, 1, 2, elbow, elbow, like that. Okay. 1, 2, right elbow, left elbow down. Lift, check, and check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then building on, right? So what we try to look at all our options from any position. And that's what, again, a lot of the drills are designed to do in Kali, is to train like an economy of motion, right? Train what we call routes in motion, whatever you want to call it, or however you want to conceptualize it, but giving us different targets, different tools at different times. And so, like, if we think about an elbow chipping this way, well, what do I have coming back? I have this part coming back, right? And if that were to miss, then I have this part on and on and on, right? I call them weapons-based movements, weapons-based concept. But what we're going to do is just keep building on this, right? So if I lift with my left, again, could be they're grabbing, could be they're throwing a punch, and I just got my oh shit position, right? I call it 1, 2, I elbow, now I'm going to back fist here, right? Now I can go into my follow-up with punches, right? I can go into another palm strike, another elbow strike, right? I can go into my, with my hammer fist here, and then follow up with more hammer fists. So again, lift, elbow, elbow, backhand, maybe I go into striking. Okay, lift, X, Siko, back fist, right? Now that back fist could be what? Could be just a push. Like I'm pushing the jaw, setting them up for this punch. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I lift, elbow, back fist, and then I go into my follow-up. Right? If I'm on this side, lift, elbow, back fist. Right? And then I can use the rope to work bob and weave and stuff like that to have more movement. So again, if I'm going 1, 2, 3, elbow, push here like that, right? And maybe I just go back with an elbow, right? Maybe I just go punches. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? And then the thing I do like about the rope is that it kind of adds some challenges that you might not get with your heavy bag or whatever in terms of it being there, right? So maybe I overhook that arm, go into my punches. Lift, elbow. See the elbow here. See the punches, right? I'm punching over there, trapping their arm under my armpit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Lift, elbow, back fist. So again, kind of a, not as obvious thing, and especially if you've never felt it or done it with a person. But if you think about connection, lifting here like this, throwing in that elbow, now you're set up for other options, right? Other attacks. And then you can work in your boxing, your striking, etc., right? But then you've got this as an option, right? So anyways, something new to add to your rope training, right? So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy that. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.